When and why did tanks become the damage dealers they used to need to kill squishies? Tanks used to just offer CC. So the thing that you're saying here is kind of revisionist. It's just not true. For the vast majority of League's history, outside of the support role specifically, tanks have always had some minimum of damage. There's been a couple metas and a couple reworks we did to tanks that we caused them to do way less damage, but that was like, we quickly moved away from it each time that happened, because tanks tend to be unbalanceable for pro play when they're all about CC and not having some degree of damage. So it's actually something like an intended part of tanks design that like one of the ways they can threaten you is with kill threat, assuming like certain like time windows or how low you are, things like that. Now, are tanks balanced right now? They might not be. They might just be like crazy strong or too strong. But like the idea that like tanks used to never do damage and be all CC, there was maybe 1 or 2 seasons where that was the case, but tanks have always like AMUMU, right? Like AMUMU's always had damage on his kit. Singe has always had damage on his kit. SION has always had damage on his kit. Tanks tend to need to do damage to have some degree of threat in fights. That's pretty important for them. When they don't do any damage, they become like entirely team reliant in a way that's like fairly negative.